Today is my birthday, and I have a lot of questions from some of you to answer. But since today is my birthday, and with this bushy hair, I need to shave all this. Just spare me some few minutes, okay? I'm coming. This is my new look. Oh, okay. So I'm at a simple barbering salon. One of the best barbers in Obuasi here. All right, so let's continue with our conversation. So as promised, I'm bringing you this, profile about myself. Very short one. I'm not going to go into details. So as you know, my name is Charles Wudamba. A lot of people ask, Wudamba. Which country are you from? Which tribe are you from? Okay, I'm a Ghanaian, and I'm from the Upper East region of Ghana. I'm actually a Talinsi. When you say Talinsi, Frafra, there are two languages, and then we have the Talinsi and then we have the Gorini. And they are all from the Upper East region of Ghana. But Talinsi is within the Talinsi people in the Talinsi district, which has Tongo as the district capital. So I was born somewhere around Tongo, not specifically in Tongo, but in Bun. And I'm the second born of my parents. We're actually five, and I'm the second born. At the time I was born, my dad was in Obuasi here working, and my mom was back at home at Bun. So in 1990, we moved to Obuasi to stay with my dad. But then, I heard that my dad had worked at the mine, Angogo Ashanti, but actually at the time I came, he wasn't working at the mine, so I can actually testify to that, but when I came, I heard it. Though I had reached school-going age, but we were attending extra classes. There was a teacher who was always teaching us how to write our names, how to write numbers, how to write on slate, and the rest. But later on, he died. And the moment he died, we had no option than to start schooling. Now, I started schooling around 1992 at the Obuasi Presby Primary School. I went on to the GHS, and I completed the GHS in 2001. So in 2001, I moved to Twinibu Akubia Secondary School, where I completed in 2004. I stayed home for 2 years before furthering my education at the Wesley College of Education, where I was trained to become a teacher. That has been my profession till now. Right after school, I was posted back to Obuasi to teach at Mampampia MAGHS. I taught there for 4 years from 2009 to 2013, where I was transferred to Boite GHS-B in 2013. So a lot of people think I've left the classroom. No, I'm still in the classroom and I'm still teaching. Now let's go to the other aspect of my life. I bought my first custom domain in 2015, though I started blogging about 5 years earlier. Actually, before 2015, I was having other blogs that I was using to, publish stuff that I love writing about. But in 2015, I bought a domain, a custom domain, to be used for my blog. And the first website I started was northernghana.net. That dealt with issues from the northern part of Ghana. In the same year, around November 21st, together with my friends Emmanuel Jimfra Boatin and Genevieve Amponsa, we started obuasitoday.com, and that was also a site that concentrated more on issues around Obuasi and inside Obuasi. In 2016, I came out with Sindefeated.com, a Christian website, Christian blog. It centers on issues related to Christianity. And later that year, I started Sindefeated online radio, where we even got space on TuneIn. 2017, I started Wundef.com. I actually started it first as Wundemba.com. but I later changed it to Wundef.com. The reason being that I realized that the Wundef.com could prove difficult for people who want to go and search for my website. So imagine I tell somebody, oh, my domain or my website is Wundef.com, and the person goes and then doesn't bring in the G or doesn't bring in the N, it leads the person to a different website. So I chose Wundef.com so that it could be easier for other people to access the website. So Wundef.com is for leadership, for entrepreneurship, for business, and any entrepreneurship related stuff. 2018, around November, I came out with healthinfo.gh, which is health related website. And in 2019, I came out with africahistory.com. And then with support from one of my best friends, Ebenezer Oheniyaw, came out with fillerhouse.net. If you talk about food, I'll just mention Tiozafi because, you know, from where I'm coming from, Tiozafi is the only food I can take the whole year without, you know, feeling like not eating it again. I can take Tiozafi for the whole year straight, and I will still feel like I need more of it. So Tiozafi is my best meal. So am I married? No, but very soon I'll get married. Yeah, so those of you who keep asking, a lot of the questions I ask you guys to ask, some were asking, am I married? Some were asking, have I ever had broken heart before? I'll come to that. But marriage, I'm not married. When am I going to get married? Very soon. For today, I think this is enough. I'll move on to your questions. I'll answer them, and then we see what happens from there. And Minister Ajod, you asked me, have I ever had broken heart before? Yes. I've ever had broken heart before, and that's the truth. I think I was too young to admit it was broken heart. You know, I actually started dating. The first time I dated, I was 22 years, and I think I got broken heart along the way. Yes, so I've gotten broken heart before, Madam Ajod. Reverend Akon, you are asking why I changed my career, and did I do it for money, and what is my calling, and then what is my passion, and what advice do I have for other people who want to change a career, or it's a waste of time? It's not a waste of time to change a career, but let me correct this. I haven't changed my career, Revelin. I think because I joined Aside FM recently, probably a lot of people think I've changed career, but I haven't. I'm still teaching, I'm still in the classroom, and I'm still doing my digital marketing stuff. I'm still blogging, and now I've gotten the opportunity to work with Asida FM as part of their morning show team. I haven't switched anything. I'm still in the same line. So that is it. And my passion has to do with blogging. I love blogging. You know, I love writing. I love anything that have to do with the blogging world. So that's my passion. And Revelin, you said what advice you have for someone who wants to change a career. Everybody at one point in time may want to change a career. For example, if today a better job opportunity comes your way and the money is good, you will definitely go. Yes, that is there. And money, moving ahead, you know, getting higher pay might force someone to change a career. And I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, because any business you do, you are doing it for the sake. Apart from the fact that you are solving a problem, you are also doing it for the money which is in. So it's good to change career if where you are going is better than where you are currently. If you're also going to start your own business, I also advise that you make sure that you have financial backing. You know, you have saved enough that can take you through the earlier periods of your business, so that in case things doesn't go on well, you could still survive. Yeah, so thank you very much, Revelin, for your question. All right, so Samson Che is asking, how do I deal with criticisms when they come my way? So Samson, criticisms will definitely come, but I build myself more on the constructive criticism. If somebody criticizes me constructively, I try to make use of it. But if the person criticizes me destructively, I try not to let it pull me down, because when destructive criticisms comes, you may, if you are not strong emotionally, you may be drawn down. So I take advantage of constructive criticisms, and for destructive criticisms, I try as much as possible to not allow them to pull me down. Baki Best is asking me how he can become like me. Baki, I will wish you don't want to become like me, but I will wish you want to become better than me. because you have a lot of talent within you that can make you far better person than I am. So I may inspire you, I may be the one you are looking up to, but I hope you become better than who I am. And you can do that by just focusing on the vision. What is your vision? Where do you want to reach? Where do you want to get to? Where do you want to reach? You must identify all these things and get timelines for yourself. In the next 5 years, I want to have this. Maybe in the next 1 year, I have to be able to have this. And you start arranging things, start preparing things, and I believe you can get there. With determination, everything is possible. Bridget is asking that what inspired me to be doing all the things I'm doing. Well, Bridget, I think it's passion. I love doing it. I love blogging. I love writing about the success stories of people. So passion is key. Passion is key. And I also want to solve a problem. I don't want to look at the problem and expect other people to go and solve it. So running my blogs, I'm able to speak out against things that I think are not helping. I can also advise entrepreneurs on how they can achieve greatness in their work. Probably my articles is going very far and is helping somebody to manage his or her business well. So the passion is key. I just love what I'm doing. Apple Flower Blay asks, were you an addict to any deadly habit? Deadly habit. I don't know. I don't think so. I try not to be addicted to anything, but I don't remember being addicted to any deadly thing. Yes, and if you could mention, if you could explain further what deadly mean, I think that will help me a lot. Because if it's about getting addicted to drugs or maybe alcohol or anything, I've never done that before. I don't drink and I've never smoked before. So if that is where the question is directed towards, I would say no. But I don't know. You could ask more under this video and I will reply you. Thank you very much, Apple Flower. Betty is saying that he has problem with saving, so he needs my advice. Now, Betty, savings is not something which is easy to do, but I think through discipline, everyone can do that. Usually, initially we used to say, okay, if you get money, send to the bank and then every month add some to it. But these days, even the trust for the banking system has fallen, so a lot of people don't even save at the banks again. So it becomes very difficult for people to save. But what I do that helps me, currently I just started doing it. This mobile money, these networks which are running mobile money, they have some saving system there. So any amount in your mobile wallet, from time to time, you can just transfer 10 cedis into that savings wallet. You can transfer 20 cedis, you can transfer even 2 cedis to that saving wallet. So as you keep doing that, and if you're able to keep your money there for like 1 year, MTN, for instance, they gives you, I think, 8% interest or something. So from time to time, any small money that comes your way, you just push it into the savings side. And MTN in particular, you can withdraw like 3 times in the whole year. So that has been something that also helps me to be able to save. You can try that one and see what happens. So today is my birthday, it belongs to me. So let us celebrate, let's be happy, let's enjoy, and pray for me always so that we could keep on bringing you more content and fantastic content. And thank you everyone for your support over the past 1 year. Opia Mensah for your great support. Apart from Opia Mensah, I also wish to thank Ebenezer Ohene Yankapon. He's been a great supporter of this vision. Aside that, I also mentioned Emmanuel Jimfra Boateng, mentioned Joel Esiao, mentioned David Ademensah, my brother, let me say my great backing, Reverend John Woodamba. He's been a great guy. He's been a great brother. I don't know where I would have been without him. Because when Daddy died some years ago, he was the one who just stood in for me, and I really appreciate it. So anyone here who has been supporting us, if you have been praying for us, we thank you very much. Ajoeld, we thank you for your great support. We really appreciate it. If you are watching this video, then you have been our #1 fan for the past years, and we really love you, and we will need your support always. Keep watching Wundef TV, keep watching the Wundef Show, keep visiting wundef.com, obuasitue.com, northernghana.net, sindefeated.com, africanhistory.com, fillerhouse.net. Keep visiting our websites. Keep reading our content. That gives us much joy. Thank you for watching me and wishing me on this my birthday.